Hi. So I've had my 2019 Camaro ZL1 1LE for about a month now, and I thought I would go over some things that I like and dislike about it in a quick review. So here we go. First thing I have to say is I love the car. I absolutely love it. The more I drive it, the more I like it. The tires are for sure sticky, grippy, but maybe a little bit too much just for street driving. Definitely a track day tire, which they were designed for, so I really can't complain about that. But they do pick up every rock and throw it up against your paint. So I know most people, some people at least, will wrap it, the rockers and the front and such, and that's probably a good idea. Okay, now once inside, I've heard a lot, read a lot about the visibility problems from inside the car, and to me it's not a problem. To me it's much better actually than the Corvette with the high fenders that make it very difficult to see while cornering. Now this is, it's a two-door sports car, and all of them with a high belt line like this car has is going to be a little difficult to see out of. No different than the brand new Supra that's out, the 2020 Supra, I believe. Any other sort of high performance car, it's going to be very similar as far as like 3/4 view out and such like that. Okay, now the other things on the inside, a lot of the complaints are true, as far as everything being behind you. So back here is where you would charge your phone. I have my sunglasses there now. Yes, it's behind you. It is hard to reach. Inside the glove box, where you would plug in I have my fuse there that I removed from the MPP exhaust. But when you plug in, and I'm old school right there. I got a iPad or what do you call them? iPods. Anyways, your flash drive there. It's awkward to get to for sure. And the pockets on the doors are again behind you, just like other reviews have said, and it is difficult to get to. The handles to open the door, minor complaint, but yes, they are slightly awkward to operate. In the pocket back here where I usually put my phone, unless it's in the cup holder there, is behind you. So that is fair. That is a minor gripe, I think, for the performance of the car, for the joy that I get out of this car driving it. But they are concerns, they are dislikes, they are something that should be addressed at the factory. But everything else I like. I love how it drives. Yes, the air vents coming out there do cool your hand more than your face and your torso. True, but I mean, geez, come on. This is minor stuff for a car that 650 horsepower and is this much fun and handles this well. I really can't complain about it. And you can't see it now, but the heads-up display is awesome. Tells you the gear, revs, everything, G-forces. I really enjoy that. Everything else seems to be easy to operate. Infotainment screen, everything, all the AC controls, all that stuff seem to be very easy to operate. I like the way the inside looks. I hear some complaints about the cheap plastic on the dash and the center console. Yeah, okay. It's not a Mercedes. If you want a Mercedes, there's ones there. Right there. Buy one of those. But it's not going to be as much fun, a matter of fact. And that's why I bought this. My Mercedes AMG there has 550 horsepower, and 590 torque, and it's uh, it looks like a luxury car, but acts like a muscle car. It's very tail happy. It'll wiggle out um, on any corner. You know, it's the tires in the back are 285s. Um, you know, it's a muscle car. It's a luxury muscle car. And this thing just corners so much better, so much faster. Some of the things I really like about it is it has volume controls for your stereo, and the stereo itself is pretty good. It's a Bose stereo, and has a fair amount of speakers, a good range. It's a pretty good stereo. And it also has a volume control there, which is nice. You have an actual knob, as well as on the steering wheel you can control the volume. You can control the infotainment screen with the buttons on there, or it's touchscreen, which is really nice. Another complaint, I guess, very minor, but I will bring it up. Very minor, but I wish the steering wheel was maybe a little thicker. I got big hands, and it would be nice if it was just a little bit thicker. But I love the circumference of it, the size of it is great. Just maybe if it was a little thicker. Also, something I would like to say is I live in Southern California, so I know its direct competitor would be, at least right now, would be the GT 350R Fords. And in Southern California, the whole problem with that is they mark it up so much, so you can't even buy one for the sticker. They want 10, 20 grand over the price. So that to me is a deal breaker. I know they did that on the Raptors too, and it just doesn't sit right, you know. Just make it that price to begin with, if that's what you want to charge. It just seems like you're trying to gouge your customers, and but that's only my opinion. It's a wonderful car, beautiful car, drives great, a lot of fun. I've driven them. They are a lot of fun. Revs to the moon, sounds incredible. It's just the pricing of them. One more thing too is the rev match on this is cool. Makes you sound awesome. Makes you sound like a pro, even when you're a goofball like me. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching.